Hello YouTube and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the raid starting on the 8th of April running through to the 14th of April, which is Project Titan Week 281. Thank you for supporting our channel each week. We truly appreciate our fans and hope that you'll all continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description below. We make these raid intel and black box videos every week for you, and your support really drives us to keep making them, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be 1 gun, injuries bleed, and technique slowdown. And with the intel skips we can begin by pressing 4 nodes at Ancient Harbour. This will give you access to Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating this boss will allow you to head into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 2 intels at Forgotten Sanctuary, plus a further 1 intel at Missile Site Ruins, but make sure it's the right one. Then you can interrogate the guy on the roof at Camp Phoenix, before finally inputting the password he gives you into the node Testing Zone, where you can fight Gargoyle. For Supercomputer you just need to hack and defend the node at Salamander. Then you can fight Quantum at the building in the sea. With the 2 Titans in Sector 2 beaten, you can head into Sector 3. Here you'll notice no intel is required for Cerberus on critical this week, which means you can head straight up to the lava shield and finish the critical raid once you beat the final boss. And if you're looking for the black box raid chests on critical this week, there is 1 in Sector 1, which is at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 black boxes in Sector 2, the first at Camp Phoenix and the other at Salamander. And finally there aren't any in Sector 3 due to the free Titan. This week we've decided to change our summary because we've had a few comments recently and wanted to trial a recap for both critical and then later one for regular and low as well. To help make sure our video isn't too long, we've decided to mention just the main highlights, which on critical this week has to be the fact that you only get 1 gun during the raid. But do remember that you can change gear, presets and guns whenever you want, so doing so before and after boss fights can help some players. Then the major talking point on the intel for critical this week is that free boss in Sector 3. The rest of the raid isn't that short, so this bonus at the end might be a nice time saver for a lot of squads. But as normal, please leave a comment below if you have any issues, and also let us know what you think of this new format. Your feedback would be really appreciated. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. So you'll need to start by defending the smoky node at Heliport. This will give you access to Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating the tank Titan means you can move into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 3 intels at Testing Zone before you can interrogate the smoker at Forgotten Sanctuary. But don't collect the intel there unless you want to spawn unlimited wolves. Once the smoker is interrogated, you can head back to Testing Zone to input the password into the node and then fight Gargoyle there as well. For Supercomputer you just need to destroy 4 panels, 3 of which are at Salamander, and then 1 other is at the checkpoint nearby. You can now fight Quantum at the building in the sea. With both the Titans defeated in Sector 2, you can advance into Sector 3. Cerberus involves collecting 1 intel from Red Phoenix before interrogating the breacher at Scandia Mine, then inputting the password he gives you into the node at the bottom of Lava Duct, and finally defending the node at the top of Lava Duct. Doing all of this will give you access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the regular and low raids. And if looking for the black boxes on regular or low this week, there are 2 in Sector 1. The first at Chemical Refinery and the other at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 in Sector 2, the first at Salamander with the other at Forgotten Sanctuary, and finally there's 2 more in Sector 3, the first at Red Phoenix with the last one being at Lava Duct. Now let's take a quick look at the regular and low recap, which as you can see is just last week's critical raid, but without the modifiers and is slightly less difficult. Bear in mind you can still get some awesome rewards from playing them, but only regular will have the maximum level 300 drops, as low has a max of 250. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our intel and black box video enough to leave a like and comment. plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also continue letting your friends know about our channel, because all of your support really drives us to keep making the content. So until next time, peace out, the unlucky lads.